Now, Akani Retirement Fund Administrators has processed two-pot withdrawal claims for the Municipal Employees Pension Fund since the 16th of September after a thorough reconciliation and updating of August contributions for each member. The fund has paid out 20 million rand in the two-pot claims within 2 weeks. Akani Retirement Fund Administrators Marketing Manager Mathawe Matsapola joins us for a conversation expanding on that. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. We've heard instances of government workers having to wait for up to 2 months to receive their payments. How have you managed to ensure that you are able to have paid out so many people? Well, I'm assuming it's many based on the figure.
Good evening, Paul, and thank you so much for the opportunity. Thus far, we've actually now updated and have paid over 58 million rand by today. So the 20 million was within the 2 weeks from the 16th until the 27th of September. But by now we are sitting on 58 million rand. And managing this because daily claims are being processed, and daily as well, we are continuing to receive claims from the members. It's actually high volumes, but we're working around the clock to ensure that we make payments daily so that we can cover each and every person or every member who was claimed for the two pots.
With that 58 million rand, are you able to then quantify how many members have been paid out?
We've paid over 2,000 members with the 58 million rand, and we still have, as I'm saying, that daily we keep receiving more and more claims, so the number of claims keeps growing. But we've paid over 2,000 members now. We're looking at 2,050 members that have been paid thus far.
Your ability to process and pay withdrawals, what encounters in terms of challenges have you been met with, more so as we learn of the validity process being highly crucial before a payment is made?
Yes, so we actually go through quite a process as well, just to ensure that Mathawe is the correct person claiming that particular amount, because we're talking about people's hard-earned cash here. So we don't want to make a mistake of paying Mpo instead of Mathawe. Therefore, we do all the verifications that needs to be done to ensure that this is the correct person. And from there, we also ensure that this person qualifies for the amount that they have applied for, and there is also the process of actually submitting to SARS so that they can take their portion prior to a member getting paid. So before a member gets paid out, there is the whole background that must be done. And if there are perhaps, let's say, a member owes SARS and we get a directive that this member owes exactly the amount that they want to withdraw, we do inform the member that kindly note that this much is going to be paid over to SARS. We do communicate all those type of information so that the member is also informed on exactly what is happening.
What were some of the other disappointments that members may have been met with? Members who may be watching and saying, I'm definitely not part of the 2,000 who has received this money.
As I'm saying, we've got high volumes of claims that we receive daily. And what's happening is that when Mathawe has received and Mpo has not received as yet, obviously out of excitement, I will share my good news that I've received my claim. So what we are encountering is members calling in to find out how far their application process is and if they're ever going to be paid. But but we're managing that daily to ensure that members know exactly where their application is when they call in, and even sending out communication with the processes. If we currently processing your claim, an SMS, you will receive an SMS that your claim is currently being processed. It should take 7 days and you will get paid. So members are anxious to say, I've applied, why have I not received my money as yet? But due to the background processes that we've got to go through prior to making payment, members are anxious that why am I not paid as yet? Which is why we are appealing to members for the patients to say, you will receive your money, you will be paid. No member will not be paid for as long as they've got the funds in their savings pot. We will definitely be paying all the members that have claimed.
Mathawe, of course, we cannot overlook that these are funds initially designed for retirement. What sort of considerations should people be making before they are contacting you or perhaps looking to make these withdrawals?
You know, as much as government emphasized that the savings pot serves so that members can tap into it in case of emergencies and there is no other way they can get the fund, we also are doing the same thing as the administrator of the Municipal Employees Pension Fund to say, don't tap into your savings pot if you don't have a real emergency. But again, we also appreciate the fact that my emergency is not necessarily the next person's emergency. But we're emphasizing that please don't just go into the savings pot because you want to throw a lavish birthday party, because that's not an emergency. The retirement or the pension fund money is so that when you retire, you can retire comfortably and still be able to sort of take care or live the same lifestyle you were living when you were working. So therefore, for you to make that decision to tap into your savings account, make sure that it's a real emergency and you don't have any other way out, but the way out is to tap into your retirement money. But if you have a way out, why tap into the money that is going to assist you?
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening as we wrap up that conversation. Akani Retirement Fund Administrations Marketing Manager Mathawe Matsapola joining us for that discussion, expanding on the number of claims that have been processed. 2,000 claims, of course, in terms of membership, but 58 million rand paid out to date.